Hey there, Bob from Oregon's Constant Gardener. Welcome to the OCG Fam Show. What's going on? Let me know in the comments. We'll talk about it. So let's get back into this comprehensive feeding regimen. For those of you that haven't been watching the show, for the last couple months now, we've been working on this. And what this is the culmination of trying to figure out if we're growing in a tent, indoors, using Nectar for the Gods, stuff that plays well with Nectar for the Gods, how can we make a method for really pushing it, absolute best flavor, aroma, jar appeal, get it just like we like it? How can we do that? What's a system for doing that? And that's what we're figuring out. We've made a chart. We've talked to all these guys. Now it's just down to the doing. We planted some seeds in a prop tray. We got those seeds into some transfer pots. And now, well, come on, let me show you what's going on with them. These are our exotic peppers. And they're looking pretty good. But if I'm turning a critical eye to them, I would say they're not nearly as dark of a green color as I would like them. And I put that down to being late to the game getting them fed. They've been living off just what's in the soil, not getting any nutrients. And so it's past time to get them fed. So what we're going to do is we're going to work on our first feeding here, the seed clone feeding. Come on up. So let's take a look at come on over. Let's take a look at our chart here. Now, we're going to go off the seed and clone here. This is our feeding we're going to do. And I think for today, we're just going to work with the Nectar stuff. So we're going to have some Medusa's Magic, some Gaia Mania, and some Zeus Juice. We'll talk about these next time around. So it's pretty straightforward. We'll just get us a bucket, fill it with a gallon of water, and then get our nutrients. Medusa's Magic goes in first. Very important to shake this really well, especially the first time you use it. Get that out of there. Now we're going to do a teaspoon of each, according to our feeding chart. Now when this pours out, it should be kind of thick. Not super thick, but just fairly thick. You'll get a feel for it after a while. The main thing is that you get all the stuff that settles on the bottom and get that up in there mixed into solution. Whoa, see, almost forgot. I'm gonna shake these things. All right, teaspoon of this. And then you mix it in. And lastly, the Zeus Juice. This one you don't have to shake as well. It shakes pretty easy. Teaspoon of this. This one's real stainy. Get this on your clothes and make stains. Make stains on your bucket. So you want to be careful with that one. And that's pretty much it, other than pouring it on the plant. Let's go do that. So if you've been watching the show for a while, you know we've talked about how critical pH is. And we didn't talk about that today because it's not as critical when you're doing just these three, but it still is an issue. We're going to talk about that next time. Also, maybe wondering how much you feed, how often you feed. We'll talk about that. We'll also get into those other nutrients. We got a bunch to talk about. Check in next time, and that's just what we're going to do. I love you, and I'll see you then. For more information about anything on today's show, go to our website, OCGFAM424.com. And if you buy anything while you're there, use the code FAMHARVEST. It's going to save you 20%, and it's a lot of fun. The OCG Fam Show, it's pretty good. It happens every day. It's the OCG Fam Show.